So I was on the dating app, looking for a girl, woman, whatever, and I come across a guy's name with a guy's picture, and I'm like, when the fuck did I even? What are my filters at? Why did a guy come up?
Is that even allowed?
And when I go down to the description, it's like I just want a friend to go work out with, and I'm like,
so hey, is that Renee?
oh my god. Anyways, welcome back to the greatest podcast of all time, the LV podcast with your boy Jesus back at it again. And as you heard from the stupidity, I got my co-host Willie Vargas.
Willie Vargas, how you doing, everybody?
Anyways, that was a
good
foul.
one.
That was foul.
No, it's good because I just remember
Wait,
Renee.
Does Renee want to work out?
Dude, I bet you he has his profile dating with that. I bet you he has it.
I don't know. That's crazy.
Hey, wanna work out?
I mean, when I want to work out, he doesn't want to work out. So
right. Yeah.
Anyways, so we've had what was it, like an interesting couple of weeks with these podcasts. We've been going crazy.
We've been going hard, like BDSM.
Okay, yeah, whatever. I've been going so hard. I got God damn it.
BDSM.
Anyways, I went so hard. I got the coronavirus. So.
Oh, she was Chinese.
Okay. Anyways, basically, yeah, we've been going crazy with these podcasts. We've had an interesting special guest in the beginning, and then a repeating guest. And now I'm actually there's someone hitting me up to be a special guest.
Someone hitting you up.
Yeah, there's someone hitting me up, but they haven't. They said like last week, but they want to go drinking.
Is it
instead.
Jim?
No, what?
Is it Jim?
No, I'm still waiting on his too.
Oh, okay.
But they're like, oh, I want to go drinking after. I'm like, whatever, go do your thing. Then they were supposed to hit me up this week, and I'm like, nothing happened, whatever. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna keep this going. Had a strong. Hopefully we can get another recurring guest on, but depending on how everything's working around, but whatever, it's all depending on the time. But so far, yeah, I mean, anything you want to add to this, to the intro of the podcast, like anything you want,
besides Corona?
No Corona.
Corona is
any
deadly.
Facts you want to put out there? Any word of the day, or I don't know.
This is just straight into the subject. Let's just get into it.
About what? About how you have mental problems, or women have issues?
Women with mental issues. Should we be aware?
Should we be aware that we are females? I mean, we are males, alpha male, dog.
Tell me your experience, because you were about to say something about your.
Yeah. All right. So honestly, I'm gonna talk about it because I mean she doesn't even pay attention to these, so it's cool. So over the week, what was it? Yeah, over the past weekend, I had one of my, I guess you can say, ex hit me up, or a female companion that I was fairly associated with.
Okay.
And what was the comment? I don't know. She sent me a link to some goddamn conspiracy of coronavirus.
Yeah, that's good.
And I was just like, get the fuck out of here. I just clicked on it, like I gave the little reaction, like the like thing.
Why are you not interested in something important?
First of all, we'll talk about that later. But
you're such like
it's because it's not bad. Coronavirus is not a fucking threat. Have you heard about the Ebola?
The Ebola?
Have you heard Ebola?
That was like the past, dude.
Okay, well, you know how long that lasted?
Corona's
like a month or 2
going.
months.
Corona's still going, and it just killed people, bro.
How many has the fucking flu killed?
This is
how many
deadly,
people
bro.
has the flu fucking killed?
This is different.
Explain that right now.
Bro.
Tell me. I'm asking you a question right now. How many has the flu killed?
This is different.
Okay, shut the fuck up. Anyways, so back to the subject. So she hit me up with this conspiracy crap, whatever.
Okay, so you're not into conspiracy.
No, fuck you.
Oh, your call. Okay. I don't know why we're friends. Bye.
I'm into it. I'm just fucking asking your goddamn question.
Go ahead.
Anyways, goddamn, you're so fucking immature. I'm looking for another co-host. If anyone wants to apply, go send me a DM. Anyways, so she sends me that. I ignore her. I should give it a thumbs up, and I'm like, hey, what's good night? I think it was a good night that she during the time she sent me, and we started talking, and she's like, oh, I had previously got in a new a new job, and she hit me up about it, like, oh, how's it? How's your new work and area, whatever? And she's like, I'm like, oh, it's not bad. It's pretty cool. And she's like, what's the name of the company? And I know how she is.
Okay.
Like, you give her like any type of little info, she turns into this like fucking detective mode.
That's cool.
And she goes into so deep into the fucking web. And when I mean web, I talk about like Facebook.
Oh, Facebook.
That's all she fucking knows. So she goes.
I thought about Google or something like.
Well, that too. So she searches deep. Anything that's linked to whatever, she turns into a detective. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna give her the name. I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm not familiar with the name. I think it has the name of my manager or whatever. Like, I don't know. And she's like, oh, okay. And she's like, what do you do? I'm like, it's like, you know, I remodel houses and whatnot. Previously, I had told her I do construction, which it's listed under there. But I was like, you know what? To make it sound more fancy, I remodel houses. And then she's like, oh, then why do you told me you were telling me you did something else? What are you telling me that for? I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm just saying what my manager's telling me. That's what my manager told me at the beginning. But then I'm like, you know what? Let me just use the fancy term like remodel. She was getting upset over that, and she's like, and then she was laughing to the fact that I didn't know the company's name, which I do, but I'm not gonna give it to her because that's bad.
Yeah.
And then she goes off at me, like she sends me a paragraph like message, and I'm like, the fuck is going on? Like, yo, you have a boyfriend. I'm not related to you at all. Like, I'm not associated with you at all. You're hitting me up.
Wait, paragraph about what? What was in the paragraph?
About work and the type of guy I am and whatnot. And
so you found out the truth, you're lying?
She was making it seem like I was lying. That was the whole point. She was making it seem like I was lying.
Girls don't like to be lied to, but
I wasn't lying. That's the thing. I wasn't lying at all. I was just telling her what I was being told, and then I gave her a better fancy term. And then she's okay. It said the drive was too slow. Anyways, so I was like, "Yo, hold up! Like, I'm not like what the hell's going on?" Like in my head, I'm like, "Yo, what's going on here? Like what the are you serious? Like, get the fuck out of here! Like I'm." Like, why are we discussing? Like, why are we arguing? Or what? Basically, why are you?
And this is your ex?
Yeah, and she's like, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, why are you trying to argue with me? Like, what does it matter?
It could be that she's finding out what much your resources, how much you make, kind of low key, maybe thinking about getting you back and then using you. In her head.
Probably. I mean.
Because if she's asking you your job and how much money, what you do, it keeps asking those questions, it's mostly because, using you.
Probably. I mean, because here's the thing, like, it's just, because he hit me up like, I don't care what work you do. And I'm like, okay, so like, what's the whole point? Like, why is this going on? Like in my head, I'm like, I'm so mad, and I'm like, why am I mad for?
How old is your ex? She's like 25?
I'm not gonna talk about the age on the podcast.
She's not. Now it's getting weird. Now it's just.
But anyways, and then like, so I was getting mad, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just do what she does, because like every time we get it, we've gotten into arguments before. She always turns it around. It's like, oh, you know what? My head's hurting. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Like she tries to avoid. Like losing an argument.
Okay.
So when she hit me, it was a big ass paragraph, and I'm like, all right, let me think about this. How am I gonna handle this? So I go ahead. I'm like, you know what? I'll say this. Oh, hey, how you doing? And she's like, oh, I'm good. I'm engaged. And I'm like,
that's so funny. I'm engaged. It's like, that's funny how she just threw that in there.
I'm like, I wasn't
Engaged to who? Like I would have been like engaged to who?
Well, she has a boyfriend,
Okay.
so of
No,
course. she's
no,
engaged.
I know. Like I know because I thought of somebody you knew. That's why somebody like.
I mean, I know the person.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
I know who they are and what.
Oh,
but-
and good for you. Congratulations. Even though I never
But,
asked.
well,
Okay.
but here's the thing. Here's the thing. So I was like, I think she was trying to piss me off with that. So I was
Yeah,
like,
it did sound like it.
oh, okay. So I'm not crazy about this. So I was like, all right. Let me see how I'm gonna respond to it. Right. But and before I even say that, she was engaged before too. I think it was like a year or 2 years ago to the same guy,
Mm,
and they broke it off. So
okay.
she's engaged again. In my head, I'm like, oh, so how long is this one gonna last?
So it's called monkey branching, what they call it. She just branched to another.
No. She's
Dude.
been engaged to the same guy 2 years ago.
Oh, and then they broke up.
They
and
broke
came
up
back,
and they got back together, and now they're engaged. So that's why I said, like, in my head, I wanted to be like, oh, so how long is this one gonna last?
Oh,
This is the
okay.
engagement. And the reason why they apparently broke it off, the guy is still married, legally.
Oh,
So she's like, oh, either you leave them, you leave her, or we're done. And they broke up. They broke it off, and then they got back together. So I don't know what he's feeding into her head, but he's still legally married.
Well, when she was your girl, like what did she tell you? Like what was she normal? Was she like
No, she's normal. She's like when she was around, when she was talking to me, and we were talking, whatever. It was all normal.
when she never let anything out of the dark closet, any dark information, anything?
She's talked about some stuff, but I'm just like mind blown. I'm just like, okay, how? Like after the whole conversation is over, I'm just thinking about like, how did we come to this conversation? Like, what the fuck did I say that landed over there, that made it go over there?
It is.
It's like-
there it is.
So I'm just like, we were talking, I'll say a while ago, but I don't even know how long ago it was. But she said something about her past, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
after it was over, and I left, and then she left, I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, how did we get to this conversation? Like, what the fuck did I say? What did she say? Why did it made it go to that direction? And I'm just like, okay, I think she's crazy. And in fact, I mean, it's not even lying.
Question: Is she like a Disney girl? Like she grew up on Disney? She watched
No.
a lot of that stuff. Like
No.
Disney stuff. No.
No,
Just wondering.
are you a psychologist? Fuck you. Anyways, so yeah, back to that. So when she sent me that message, I'm just thinking about it, like, all right, how am I gonna respond to this? So I respond back, and I'm like, oh, I'm glad, I'm happy for you that you're doing good. I totally ignored the fact that she was engaged. I didn't even give props to that or anything like that, and she just read it, and that's it. And I haven't heard from her since.
Okay.
She's crazy because she's hopped up on pills.
There
I'm
we go.
gonna put that out there. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so she's a druggie.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Yes, that
Part-time
she
druggie.
yes that she pops pills, but not because she's an addict, but because she needs it for her medication.
Medication.
Like she has back pains or stress problems,
Who
headaches,
you
or
dating
whatever.
an oil lady? Who you dating, bro? Like what?
I mean, when you work a lot, you're gonna develop these type of problems.
How old is she?
That's for me to know and for you to find out.
30? 29.
I'm not gonna answer the question. Like, I'm just letting you know. I'm not answering.
Just do this. When I say the number, if it's the correct number, just do that.
Do what? No. There's no
I'm gonna say
video.
the number. I know it's no video, but I just want to know for my information. All right.
You're not gonna know. I'm not gonna tell you.
She's 25.
I'm not saying anything.
26. Just say that.
No.
Just
I'm not agreeing to
that.
nothing.
28.
No, it's gonna bug you that you're not gonna know, but that's about it.
32.
You can go all you
35.
want. I'm not saying anything. I literally said I'm not gonna answer.
I don't want
question.
to go near there. 38.
Look, you can go up to 50. I'm not saying a single word.
Okay.
I'm not agreeing to it.
Okay.
I'm not denying it. I'm not basically
But-
I'm not playing along.
Okay, but I get it now. I get it. Yeah, that your ex is no different from my friend, my female friend from, women. With,
Don't. You know what? I'm gonna have to censor that. I'm gonna have to cut your whole conversation out because I'm gonna stop you from even saying this fucking stupidity.
I didn't say
right
any
now.
name. And by the
You only have
way-
one female friend,
No, I actually have other two.
so what doesn't count?
But the what? One of them, but they don't have that issue thing. Well, okay, one of them are kind of
You know what?
ducked out.
I'm
but
all I'm
anyways.
saying is
But I didn't say any names. I'm not saying any names.
listen to what I'm saying. I'm staying away from this. You brought it up.
It's too
I'm-
hot.
I'm not
The
saying
pot's
anything.
too hot, bro.
I'm
You
not-
touch it, you're gonna get burned.
You know what? I'm not even get. I'm not part of this. I'm not part
But
of this. I already
anyways,
gave you my
anyways.
statement from my ex. I don't, whatever you're saying, you're just gonna burn yourself. And good luck with that.
No.
That's it.
But the point is, okay, it is good to be aware of these type of women though. If they have those red flags that are showing, don't get anything deep.
All I
you
want
know.
to say, hold on. All I want to say
Don't.
is my ex. You can't compare her to any other
Oh yeah.
women because she's way different and
Way
way
different.
crazy than any other women that I've met.
But it's like, but that guy's having a hard time since they broke up and they come back, and it's crazy, man. It's just a waste of time doing long term with those type of women, dude. Don't do it.
I feel that's why I feel like that's why she didn't last long with the engagement.
Exactly.
And it's like it was stupid because like she sent a picture, right, with her fucking
I don't
hand.
even want to know.
I want to say something bad, but it's like no. But she sent a picture of her hand with like a fucking engagement ring, and I was just like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, it sounds like she's being jealous or something. But yeah, they're good for
Wait,
just
what?
like making you jealous of Sean, dude.
Oh,
Look at
okay.
my ring,
I
look at my
thought
ring.
you said I was jealous or something.
No, why are you?
No,
Okay,
I don't give a fuck. I'm
That's
better
good.
than Guy.
that's good.
I have more money than him.
Okay.
I think.
Anyways, like, oh my gosh, now I'm forgetting. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's good to just have fun, like just a date, but don't go the long, yard with those type of ladies.
I mean, I wouldn't have mind going that far with her.
Oh, and you were telling me that can you like change a person? No, you can't. You can try.
No. Here's this is what I was saying.
If they're willing to do it,
No,
then maybe.
this is what I meant by that. Like, males and females can change a person, but only for them to like them and for you to like them back. Like, so you guys can be on the same page.
Temporary.
No. Like, you guys can be on the same page. Like, so you guys can live. I guess you can say like happily ever after.
See, now you're going to that Disney fake story there, my friend.
No. I'm not even like fuck Disney. It's bullshit.
No.
I like
because you
Disney.
just said like,
I want Disney Plus.
fix, and then happily.
No, 'cause here's the
ever
thing.
after.
Because the key to like a good happy relationship or a family or whatever, like that you guys are just on the same page.
Okay.
And you guys are comfortable with one another.
Okay.
So let's say, all right, cool. She changes you, and you guys are happy, blah blah blah, and then you go out and hang out with your guy friends, and your old self before she came along. That's what I mean.
Okay.
Like, you can still be you, but when you're in that I guess household with her, then it's different. It's like two different people.
living with her.
Yeah, so when it comes to living with her, like you'll obviously be the changed person that she kind of wants, but then when you're out with your guy friends, of course you get crazy and you're back to your old self, whatever, blah blah. It's like you're basically just.
But even though live without her, it depends on the addiction and what the issue is.
Oh, her addiction was pills.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
I just love the fact that I can
She-
say this and she can't hear a single word.
but this is
about
good. Guys need to know this. It's important. Like, she has a strong addiction. Maybe she quits because she had feelings for you. But sooner or later, she's gonna go back to it. It's an addiction.
it. She's gonna come back to me.
No, the pills.
Oh God, I was like,
And this is what a girl who's a hard drinker, weed, or a sex addict, any type of addiction, she can go back to it.
No, I mean, even with her, like she's always on it, so she's never
That's what
gonna
I'm
leave
saying,
it.
man.
So it's never coming back. Like she's still hooked on it,
It's tough.
and that's the crazy part about it. Cause like, She's even told me about this. I think she said she tried to say like she's like bipolar or whatever, and she's like,
yeah, that's
oh,
what I'm telling you.
she's like, oh, I do get kind of crazy and whatnot. I was like, oh, cool. Now I should know like when you act like that to stay away. And she's like, yeah, in a playful
Does she own
way.
a pet or no pets?
Yeah.
Like
I'm not gonna say what or how many.
Is it a dog or a cat?
I'm not answering that question. Damn it.
I want to know, is she a dog lady or a cat lady?
What if she's both?
She's both.
No, I'm saying what if she is?
If she's both, like, gee.
Oh,
Jeez. So
well,
she's
it's not-
both.
no, I
She-
never
she
said
got
that.
both.
no, I'm just saying what if she is? That's it. I'm not. There's some stuff that I'm not gonna air out.
What, pets? Like, come on, man. Just pets. Chill.
I just saw your reaction when I said what if, and you're like, ooh. I'm like,
Don't tell people my reaction.
yeah, he called her
But-
crazy.
but
That's his reaction.
Anyways, like, good thing you're not in there anymore, man.
No,
Like,
it's look.
that's
I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to go for it like the last year, but it was hard because it's like I didn't want to hit her up because I'm a man, so I was waiting for her to hit me up.
Yeah.
So she wasn't gonna hit me up.
Let her do the chasing.
Yeah, but that's why she wasn't gonna hit me up, and I wasn't gonna hit her up. So I was like, all right, I guess. I mean, I don't know how to make this happen. So it never happened. So I'm like, whatever. And then when she hit me up, I think I was asking like, hey, how's everything, whatever. And she's like, oh, I got a boyfriend. I'm like, okay, all right, cool.
I mean,
That's good to know.
The only way it'll make it work 100% if you were also addicted to pills.
All right, let me just say this right now. I hope you're not trying to make me to get back with her. 'Cause
No,
that's
no,
not gonna happen.
No, I'm saying an example. Like, in the beginning, if you guys were dating, she had that issue, you had that issue, she finds out, you both find out.
Wait, what is what?
Any issue. It could
When
be
we were
pills.
when we were together, I didn't have no issues.
No, I know I'm saying another you. I'm talking about another person. I'm talking about,
She had daddy issues.
there you go, it's an issue. You will, any girl whose issues, similar issues.
I don't know if she had that. I just said it. I don't know if she did.
I don't know if she had that. I don't know. But, similar issues, there's a spark, and that's gonna last because they're both.
So you're telling me if I had an issue, she has an issue, it'll last.
Yeah.
That's probably why it ended because I had no issue.
Exactly, because that's the way.
Also because I was pushing her away. I was like, oh, it's not gonna last long.
Because everybody falls in love differently, and those particularly girls.
Well, okay,
fall
all
in love that
right. You
way.
know what? Here's the thing. I'll put this out there.
Okay.
It didn't last long because I told her it wasn't gonna last long.
You told her.
I was destroying her hope and dreams.
Why
and I'm
would
sorry.
you tell? Why did you tell her in the first place? Why did you bring that up? Like, what was? What?
Oh, okay, no, because the conversation that it was like was okay, you know what? I have no idea how the
What the
conversation was. All I know is that I was bringing it up a couple times, and I think she was like, reality kind of hit her, and she's like, oh, okay, and then she broke it off, and I'm like,
What was
Oh,
the
I'm sad.
reason that you said that doesn't last long? Is it the age? Is it the what? Well, why did you say that? Come out of your mouth.
damn, I don't think I can say it.
Just say it, dude, because
No.
I want to know what the hell that's. I don't know.
Damn, okay, because it was like a hidden relationship.
It was hidden.
We had to hide it.
Oh, I mean, she was in another one, and
No. We were in a relationship, but we had to hide it.
You had to hide it.
Yeah, from a couple people.
A couple people. Was
Yeah.
it work? Are you both employees?
No.
Then what the hell? Why you have to hide it? What's
All right, let me put this out there because damn, you're making me throw myself under the bus. So there was a time where she was hurt, or no, she had to get some surgery done, and her ex was taking care of her.
Okay.
So he was living with her during the whole process
Okay.
while she was injured.
She was with the ex injured. Okay.
So we had to hide the fact that we had a thing going on because he didn't know, and he was trying. They had broken up,
Okay.
and he was trying to get back with her,
Okay.
but we were already a thing.
What?
So he was trying to get at her while she was already taken. So we had to hide it. So she had to play like she wasn't taken. Do you get my point?
What the
She
hell?
basically had to pretend that she was single and just basically use him for his help that he had offered.
So weird. How the hell did you meet this girl at the hospital? I don't understand.
No,
This is
complicated
so
story.
Weird.
But anyways, so we had to hide it from him. He came. She was stupid about this. She left her phone in her house or something. She was at work. So she had hit him up to go get her phone and bring it to her office. I'm sending her messages, right? Because I'm like, if she sends me a message, I'll send it back because I know we're talking.
Yeah.
He sees the phone. I don't know how my name was listed on her phone. He grabs the phone, takes I guess a screenshot or a picture with his phone.
Okay.
She had a daughter.
What?
He gets a picture and sends it to her.
Okay.
And now the daughter's freaking out. So
What?
that's the reason why we had to hit it. It didn't quite work, but
She was breaking up with the husband. Now she's back with him.
yeah, now they're back.
But I feel like she's back with him because she sees him as a beta provider guy with the the dog.
Well, I mean, it was only during the time that she was injured,
Yeah.
but that was it. And then after she was good to go, because he was trying to like get back together, and she knew that, so she's like, you know what,
Wow.
like get out, like we're like it's not gonna happen.
This is interesting because now you were Mr. Alpha right there in that story.
Wait, what?
You were Mr. Alpha. She saw you as an alpha dude. Someone
That's
that
right.
had
I'm
fun.
an alpha male dog.
At that time, at that moment.
Wolf.
And then Mr. Husband X was acting very beta, particularly begging her, right? So it
I
sounds
wouldn't
like-
say begging, but it's just
But
like
it looks like it though. It really
It-
does.
it-
It sounds like it.
it sounds like it, but he wasn't like saying it. He was just like offering his services to.
Offering it. There we go.
He was offering his services to try
No.
make peace and then get back together.
No.
But here's the thing. This was so stupid about it, right? How can you try to get back with someone when you're still legally married? Why can't you just leave your wife?
Wait, what?
Why can't you leave your wife and get with her?
I
Like,
thought they were 100% divorced.
no, that's what I've been telling you.
Oh, wow.
That's the reason why their engagement broke off, because he's still legally married. The reason why he didn't want to break it off is because she would end up taking everything he owns,
Well, that's true.
and then he's like, "Oh, I worked so hard for these," and then she's like,
Exactly.
"So basically, it's like, so you care more about that than her." So it's like,
Well,
that's
I
why
mean,
they broke it off.
The spark's not there anymore. Now he cares about his stuff, and it's kind of like, yo, bro, that's why I don't get married.
Marriage is tough.
Dude, here in
Mar-
California, like, marriages benefits just the woman, not really you. Because when it's over, when the spark is dead.
You know what I realized? I didn't know about this. All right, and I'm
Yeah.
sorry for being stupid about it.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that once you marry someone, whatever debt or credit score you have, it goes with your spouse.
Yeah.
So like if I'm married, if I have a bad record of credit or debts or whatever, and I marry someone, it's like, hey, guess what? We're both in debt. We both owe money to the bank and government. It's like, I didn't know that.
That's why don't sign anything. You can marry her, but don't sign nothing.
Oh, okay, cool.
Have like that
I
little,
guess.
have it here in your little patio here at your house.
I told
Avoid that.
I told my friend because I needed his help on something, and he's like, "Oh, I can't because I already bought a car and it's like it's all bad." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" And that's when I found out about it. It's like, "Oh crap, getting married is it's hard."
I mean, no, you could have married, but don't sign no papers. Don't sign any.
No,
Don't give her the last name.
No.
Keep her last name.
no, and that's the thing too. When stuff like that happens, like that's when you sign the paperwork, that's when you realize, hey, you gotta be careful what you're signing, because in his case, it's like he doesn't want to get a divorce because he's gonna lose all his stuff. So I don't know what kind of paperwork he signed to give her everything if
Jesus
they break
Christ.
up, but it's just like
Like, oh,
it's
man,
it's crazy.
This hurts your financial balls. There, this is terrible.
It's like everything I built for is she takes it. Well, you're a stupid idiot for signing that piece of paper and then going with someone else.
You should not even fucking. You should not even grab those papers. You should have just ignored it. You should have not even. Why you brought that to the table? You should not bring it to the table, bro. Yeah, never have the government be in your little love business there. Don't do that.
Don't let the government be in any of your business. Point. Period.
Jeez.
But wow, yeah, that's a crazy story that I had to put out.
Yeah.
Like I don't like. Here's the thing. I don't give a.
Were you
fuck.
about to do that? Were you about to sign?
No.
Oh, you were thinking in the future.
No, I wasn't even thinking about that at all. I don't think back then I wasn't thinking about it.
Okay.
Now I'm kind of am because I'm like, all right. Here, my thing about it is like, I wouldn't mind getting married, but it's just like, it feels like it's better when the time is right. You know, like let time just decide.
Just don't sign any papers. Don't sign it.
Obviously, I'm not gonna
Let her
sign
keep
up.
her last name, whatever her last name is.
Yeah,
You don't have to.
my last name is worth millions.
Lopez.
Okay, god damn it, you son of a bitch.
It's called the
Anyways.
LV podcast.
True, but no one
It's all
knew.
that.
No one knew what it was standing
The
for.
Lopez and Vargas podcast. Yeah.
You know, and then big shout out to Christina because she gave us the name The Lonely Boys Podcast,
The
and that could have been a
Lonely
better
Boys.
ass name.
That could have been.
Like,
We still change it.
we're already like season 2 of this whole podcast.
Really?
So
We're not. We're like Netflix now.
I mean, we could change. We could make it the YouTube channel, The Lonely Boys.
Yeah, the YouTube one. We could do that.
Yeah, we could do that.
Oh man, you still haven't recovered that video reaction we did, huh?
Thank you for bringing it up. No, I
Sorry,
haven't.
That's gold.
We can make it another one. Anyways,
Yeah, go back to topic. Yeah.
wait,
mental
wait, hold on.
issues, Yeah.
wait. Besides mine, you have anything similar?
I don't want to say too much.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to say too much, but
No.
But I know others.
No.
What do you mean, no?
I'm saving you. I'm saving you.
Okay.
Like, your ass is gonna be torn the fuck up.
Anyways,
But yeah. So, anyways, big shout out to my ex. She's crazy as hell.
yes.
If anyone want her nudes,
Just-
she probably has it in her phone. I don't have it.
Don't get into serious relations with mental issues, lady.
I mean, she okay. Yeah, she had yeah, she was hopped up on pills. So of course she was crazy in the head, I guess.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I feel like her marriage got kind of boring, and she went back to her little addiction thingy.
Oh no. Damn, I'm not gonna air out her whole thing, but damn,
And
I'm
that's the
just gonna
thing
stay
about
quiet.
marriages. You gotta make it spicy. You gotta make it fun. You gotta make it, interesting.
I want to say so much about that you just said right now, but I'm just gonna stay quiet because
Because, like,
I already talked way too much.
I know it's like I know some women can get bored, bro. They can get bored. So, do something exciting if you're gonna be long term. Don't do the same routine.
I want to say I have a story like that, but I don't, or I don't think so. Boring. Let's see.
Because
Actually, I do.
yeah,
Way back. What was it like? Probably like 5 years ago. I did have a girl that I was fairly associated with, and I felt like it was getting boring, like a year in or something like that. And yeah, that's when I caught her with someone else. So I was like, oh, okay, so I guess this was meant to be, whatever. But it was. I'm not gonna lie. At that point, like there was a point in that where it was getting boring for me, and I was just like,
you should have been dating another girl while you were in that.
So you're telling me I should have been with someone else while I was with her?
Dating.
That's pretty much that's
dating, not
that's-
actually relationship. Just dating.
you can't if you're in a relationship, you can't date someone else.
No, you can. It's called being a player. Try it out.
I'm not a player,
Yeah.
but I played her.
No,
but I'm not a player. I'm
You're
not.
not a player.
I'm not. You know what's crazy about this too?
What?
The ex that I was talking about, like I was sitting down and then she sat next to me and she's like, "Oh, so tell me, besides me, how many more girlfriends do you have?" And I'm like, I don't.
You should have said two. You should have said
No.
two.
I just gave her like the most like blank stare at all. I'm like, I don't like my face was confused. I'm like, I don't have any like, cause like my whole thing is like I don't like it when women kind of like compare me with other guys. I'm like,
Is she asking you, are you you dating other girls?
yeah, and I'm like,
You should have said yeah.
why? I'm not.
Yeah, dude.
Why am I? Why?
That
why?
makes it more interesting. Like that makes she looks at you. Okay, so what is so special about this guy that these other girls like? That's why you should have said
son of a
yes. Like I tell you,
I was-
now it's
look,
interesting.
I was just trying to make her feel. I was well, make her feel. I was trying to prove to her that I'm a good guy.
The good guy. The good guy. Bum, ba-da-bum.
This is the reason why I'm lowering down your voice next time.
Sorry.
But anyways, yeah, I was just trying to show her that I was a good
No,
guy.
Don't do that.
She liked it,
Don't do that. Yeah,
liked
because
it.
now in her head's like, oh, I can use him for this then.
but she wasn't using me.
You sure?
Yeah, because I was using her. No, I was just kidding.
Nah.
No, we weren't using one another.
Okay. But anyways, you should have said that. You should, yeah, I'm dating other girls.
I mean,
That would been, you know.
it came up in my head, but I was like, that's a dick move. Like I'm like, why am
It's
I
not a
lying?
dick move. That's just,
No, because in my head, I'm like, why am I lying? Like that, because I rarely lie.
Okay.
You know, like I can say I like you, but I don't. I'm lying right there.
Yeah. You sound like Trump there.
Leave out Trump. Anyways, wait, you voted?
No, I didn't vote, bro.
I voted for Trump. Is that good? Did I do good?
You voted for Trump.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I mean, I do want the economy to raise,
All right.
and I
But
do believe in.
anyways, I think we should just wrap it up.
Oh, because I voted for Trump.
Yes.
That's pretty.
Anyways, interesting topic. Interesting topic.
I mean, I
I know you got some more.
I got. Okay. I
give me a
got
part
one.
two of
I
this,
got one.
though.
I got one more real quick.
got
I got one
one
more real quick. So I had another one too, and I know she knows the fact that I'm talking to her. Talking to her. That I'm talking about her. But this one was, I guess a little crazy too. Like, I was trying to help her out, but she wasn't trying to help herself out.
You're trying to help her. Oh my god, you're trying to help. You're helping. Why?
Because we were in a relationship.
You were in a relationship
Yeah.
and you're helping.
Yeah. You're telling me in a
Was it this type of help? What type of help you talking about?
you can't help someone in a relationship? Like what?
Really?
Yeah.
But for a little bit, for a little while, it didn't like last. That help, like how did was it like
Well-
a 1 day help or was it like?
Wait, was it a
week?
Monday help?
No, I'm saying like it was like a 1 day help or was
Oh.
it like every week, every month help? Like what type of help was this? It should have been only one time help.
I mean, you can say it was that, but it's just like
Okay.
it was just like this, like well, obviously, like you when you're with someone, you try to help them out any way possible. Like if they have,
Depends on the
like,
situation.
like if you're talking, you're like, oh, this is going on, whatever. You try to help them out whatever way possible. You know, advice, opinions,
True.
hard cold cash. Nah, I'm just kidding. I just like your face when you do it. Like I wish there's video so you can see when I say something like that. You're just like,
Because
can't believe it.
when you said help, I'm like, why you like buying her stuff?
why? Hold on. First of all, why does saying you help people mean always has to mean about like be about money?
No, because that's what I thought.
Oh, because that's what I do.
No.
Just because I have money, you think I'm gonna give it all out?
The-
Do you want $5,000 right now? I'll give it to you right now.
now.
I do. I want 5,000.
No, but I assume that you were helping her through, the green, a little too much. Then in her head is like, I'm gonna use this beta provider guy. Then that's what I thought, but that's not the case. If it's just emotional stuff or anything else, can't understand.
Yeah, pounding her every 5 weeks.
But don't do too much of the helping. Too much.
No, obviously you shouldn't help out a lot
It
financially
shouldn't be.
because then they would be like, oh, okay.
Or emotionally, like don't be an emotional tampon. Don't do
So
that.
I shouldn't cry.
Don't be like, you're her boyfriend, not the gay friend. You're her boyfriend. If she wants advice from you,
So if she's crying. You're telling me I'm supposed
Advice.
to smash her.
that make her happy. No, look. If you want to help, if she asks for your help, you could ask her, do you want my advice? And she says, yeah, then go ahead.
She's like,
Yeah.
she's telling her problem, and you're like, do you want help? Yeah.
you want my
Do you
advice?
want my advice? No, I want money. All right.
Oh, gold digging bitch.
Oh shit.
Gold digging. But yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it, man.
No, but
interesting.
I did have that, and then I guess
Is he
They-
drunk? Just
No.
you're rapping.
whatever.
He's
Anyways,
stressed out.
no. So I had that situation, but it was just like the point where like she wouldn't help herself out. Like I guess you could say she was constantly getting like sick or needing like medication, and I'm like, you need to take care of yourself. Like I can't be always
You're not a
like-
daddy.
okay. Anyways, I can't well, I was telling her like you can't expect everyone to try to help you out. Like you can't expect people to drop everything that they're doing and like rush you to a hospital or get you this or get you that, like, or help you get to point A B or whatever. Like, take care of yourself. Like I've had so many problems with women where like they can't take care of themselves, or they're expecting too much of people, or they're too crazy because they're hopped up on fucking pills, or they just hop on fucking wine and whatever. So it's just like it's I don't know, like it's crazy with all these women that I have been fairly associated with.
Yeah, that's why, man.
But
Just gotta look at the signs, the red flags, you know.
yeah, so when they're like, I need $2,000, I'm like,
Also, now you're a sugar daddy? You're a sugar daddy now.
Do you want money? Do you want to blow me?
You sound like a
No.
Trump.
How the fuck am I sounding like that?
you want money? Do you want blow me?
Do you
Do you wanna
want
build a wall?
$500 cold cash?
You go cash. He had a show like that.
Oh, that's right.
Jeez, and now he's the president.
That's right. And now we're fucked.
Jeez. Anyways, this is wrap it up now. That was an
Yeah,
interesting
so
topic.
I don't know why I'm scared.
What?
Cause I'm like, in the beginning, I'm like, she doesn't hear this or whatever. She's not gonna hear it.
we didn't drop any names. That's what I like about today. We had new joint,
No, but
except for one name, Renee. That's the only.
And then a shout out to Christina for those lonely boys
The girl
next door.
The girl next door, not mine.
Well, she's not next door to
Next
those.
door to Jack in the Box. I said Jack in the Box. I like Jack in the Box. Anyways,
Look, all I'm saying is that I'm safe here. You're the ones just blurring things out.
I'm getting
I'm
burned.
trying to help you from getting your ass
Anyways,
destroyed, torn
we-
apart.
We represent Jack in the Box.
No, we don't. I have. Listen here, anyone listening to this, I have no idea what he's talking about. He probably
Look,
came home
Comment
drunk right now.
below, donate to our cast, and you'll get a free Jack. There we go.
I don't
We accept
endorse
donations.
this. I don't endorse this in any way
Get
possible.
some, Jack
But,
in the Box.
Anyways, no, but like I was saying, I'm only scared because the info that I put out, she's the only one that knows it. So
Okay.
if she clicks on it and hears it, she's gonna be like, you're putting her information out." I'm like,
She doesn't know where you live, or does she? Well, she can't.
She
She's not
knows
welcome.
everything about me. Like, we've been together.
Well, I mean, she's not gonna be welcome here. You're not
Well,
gonna be
here's the thing. She can't do anything
Yeah, she can't.
because
do
if she does something, then I should send a screenshot the messages she's been sending me and send it to her ex.
but we're just using her as an example. Women with
Crazy.
mental issues.
Pill popping?
So it's not just her. It's like, all of them.
So you're saying there's a lot of women that pop pills and do the same shit she does?
They could. Yeah, they could be can run in. So be careful.
So there's women out there that are engaged to marry men that won't divorce their wives.
Yeah, I mean,
And
yeah,
then they
women
break
can be
up,
nuts.
and then they get together again and
And maybe she likes drama in her life. Maybe that is her
I
thing.
mean, she does have
There are
drama in
women
her
that
life.
like that drama stuff.
She does.
That's why you don't have long terms with them.
And okay, I don't know what else to add to that.
Don't have long terms.
I don't
It's
even.
gonna ruin your life.
I mean, she didn't ruin my life. I think she ruined her own.
And that's why you stay away.
See,
The more story.
see, kids, stay away from coronavirus.
Corona. All right, let's wrap this up.
All right, that's it. We've been talking for a while. We we ran out of what was it?
bullets,
Okay.
ammo.
Sure, yeah, we ran out of
topics.
All right, fine. We ran out of topics like a couple minutes ago. We're just recapping what we said and how I'm terrified if she hears it. But I'm not, because if she says anything about it, I just,
No, this podcast was clean. I like how it was clean. There was no name dropping.
you
Except at the beginning.
you dropped the name in the beginning,
Well,
and then you dropped the location.
hey, they're Jack in the Box everywhere.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna censor it because
know.
this is on you. I'm
This is
not
on me.
like.
But hey, no names have been dropped, so let's just end this.
Okay, you know what? I am
It's clean.
I am blocking you from all social medias.
Jeez.
So in a week, I'll unblock you and then see like, hey, what happened? And if
It's
you're still
clean.
alive,
Look, it's clean, bro. It's clean. This podcast is clean.
oh my God, this is so bad. All right, yeah. That's it for the greatest podcast of all time, the LV podcast. That sounded weird.
Yeah, I'll say my thing.
This is probably the last time we'll see Willie Vargas because
Jeez.
after he had
Hey, I didn't name drop nobody.
it's just best if you just stop talking about it. I was just trying to say, oh
No,
my
because we name drop a lot on our podcast. This is the first time we haven't.
God.
Oh,
okay.
in a while at least. It's pretty clean. I
so-
like it. Damn it! Now,
I said it in the beginning too. I don't know why you didn't.
jeez, now it's dirty. Anyways,
Should we clean it up?
you clean up later.
No, you know what? Let's clean it up next week
Okay.
and call out Robin.
Dude, okay, I'm gonna say my thing.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Good night, America. Stay sexy.
Amen.